Uh, Everyone needs to come on over to the Love Jones Show. Come on over to the Love Jones Show. Waiting for a few of y'all to come on over. Come on over, baby. Come on over. Come on to the Love Jones Show. That the end part was kind of janky, but don't judge me. Don't judge me. Oh my God, I got my this green, I don't know how to pronounce this. Suja? No, this is not an ad, but I absolutely do need to be getting sponsored. I will be I will be getting sponsored by some companies, because I'm always, unbeknownst to me, promoting products in my videos, apparently. From the juice I drink to the kombucha to the tea to now I'm about to drink this green juice. It has so it's a cold pressed organic juice, suja. I think that's how it's pronounced. And it has cucumber, celery, grapefruit, green chard, and lettuce, paired with lemon, kale, spinach, parsley, and mint tea. Yes, this is really, really good, you guys. Well, we all know green juice is just the way of life. We need that chlorophyll. Hey, what's up? Are we waiting for a few more of the love bugs to come on over? Come on over, baby. Then we're gonna get started with the show. I know I'm a little behind because y'all know I'm late. I just be late sometimes. It don't be intentional. It don't be intentional, I promise. Tonight we got a really good show. I'm excited. It's been a day, maybe a day or two since I've seen you guys. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Trina? How you doing? Waiting for a few more of the love bugs to come on over. And you know what? We just about to get started. They just gonna have to catch up because ain't nobody got time for all of that, okay? Catch it on the replay. Let me do my intro. Hey, love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night. Whenever this video may reach you, do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell. Wait, let me start over. I was reading that, it threw me off. Hey, love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night. Whenever this video may reach you, do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today, we are going to be talking about Ciara being dragged by single women. We're going to be talking about our good sis, Nicki Minaj, being fat shamed, y'all. Yes, they is fat shaming the queen, and I'm not here for any of it. We're going to be talking about a passport bro with his child. He is an embarrassment, okay? He done got stranded over in... We're going to talk about a passport bro being broken and broke. That's what we're going to talk about. Then we're going to do a segment that I coined, Life is Stranger Than Fiction. And we're going to be talking about some of the things that's going on around the world. You know, I try not to delve too deep because you can't put everything on these YouTube streets. So eventually I'm going to have to make a Patreon or something so I can really tell you how I feel about certain things, because they like to call it conspiracies. But when you look around at all of the things that's rang true, life is often stranger than fiction. So here we go. We're going to head on over to these Instagram streets. Y'all know how we do things over here. Ooh. Yes, y'all. Yes. Okay. So... Now, this is Ciara. She has a new song out where she's basically saying, like, this is for my independent women, my women that don't need a man, my women that's, taking care of yourself, a whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. And people don't like that. They like, we do need a man, CC. We want a life like yours, CC. This person says, Ciara, please stop this now. We are tired of being independent. We want a life like yours. Please stop promoting this type of music when you're going straight home to get loved on. I can't play the song because of copyright. Y'all know that. Somebody said, this is what she said. This is for the girls who don't need a man. That was one of the lyrics. Meanwhile, you have a whole husband that's worth millions. Your wealth with him equals billions. Stop pushing this toxic narrative in our communities. push generational wealth. Black women, don't listen to Cece on this one. There's someone else said, other races are raising their girls to be wives, while in the Black community is raising Black girls to be independent. Show me the equivalent of white or Hispanic singers singing about being independent. Meanwhile, Ciara has a millionaire husband and 3 kids. Yeah. Then this is opposition to what everybody else was tweeting. Someone said, what's the point in raising girls to be wives for a community that refuses to raise boys to be husbands? I'd rather set my girls up for survival than failure. No, Black women are teaching their daughters to define their own happiness and not to depend on a man. We are not training obedient dogs who feel it is their purpose to serve a man. Then someone said, being independent doesn't mean being single. It means being able to take care of your damn self without having to need your partner. They become something that enhances your life, not what your life revolves around. So that's what they said about the song, y'all. That's what they said, Chad. They done said that Cece is out here encouraging the girls to be single and independent women while she is a big old hypocrite sitting up perch in a mansion that's worth millions, okay? Her husband is worth hundreds of millions. She worth a couple cool million. And what I think is that Ciara is talking about her previous life and her previous self because she was independent at one point. She was a millionaire when she met Russell. And a lot of people keep forgetting that. She was not working at the Wawa. Where is this cat? Why my cat? She was not working at the Wawa. She wasn't doing it. It ain't nothing wrong with working at the Wawa, but I'm just saying she already had a cool $1 million. Ciara was not destitute. She wasn't down bad when she met Russell Wilson. So it's not like he completely upgraded her life. However, Ciara, you are in a position now where women would aspire to try to be in. A lot of women, like they said, they don't want to be independent. My whole thing is you could be dependent and independent simultaneously. And what is that called? Interdependent or something like that? What Storm said? I don't know. He said that to me when we was in conversation. I think it's interdependent. Anyways, I'm going to say how I say it. Dependent and independent simultaneously. The key is to absolutely be able to take care of yourself. I mean, if you're living on your own, who the fuck? It's 2023. Everybody is paying bills. Everybody got to keep the lights on. Speaking of keeping the lights on, I appreciate all of y'all donations. I appreciate you. Thank you. Everybody is taking care of themselves. If you're not married, if you're not in a relationship, then you do have some, stop that. Then you do have some level of independence. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? Even a cell phone. This is a bill. And a lot of people don't think about that, but it's all bills. It's all, hey, Audrey, what's up? It's everywhere you look is bills. We all have to take care of ourselves as grown adults, man or woman. So when people say like, oh, don't depend on no man, girl, you've been dependent on yourself as long as you've been single. You've been holding down the fort. And a lot of women are single parents, so they take care of their children on their own. People is not out here just really looking for a man to just take care of their whole life. Like, I'ma just need y'all to be honest. Women are independent by default if they are single. Just call a spade a spade. Even if they doing some strange for some change, they still making their coins. That still work technically. They're down at the strip club popping that thing. They are still working. They on OnlyFans is still work, no matter which way you want to put it. Maybe sex work, but it's still some type and some form of work. Which, if you're working and you're paying your own bills, you're independent. Now, when you get with a man, you merge worlds. You become a little dependent because now you have someone that you should be able to depend on, that you should be able to say, hey, babe, you know, I need this X, Y, and Z. And I personally, this is my personal, when I'm in a relationship, when I really decide to clank, when I'm inspired to be with someone and when someone, you know, has me fall in love, then I'm not paying a bulk of the, I'm not paying a mortgage. I'm not paying the rent. No, I'll take care of things around the home, but I'm not paying the big bulk. I'm not doing that because all these men running around screaming how they the lead and the head of the household. So do that. I'm gonna allow a man to be a man. Y'all all talking about how y'all want traditional values. We gonna be everybody traditional over here. Yes, I do. I will cook. Yes, I will cook. I will clean. What Carisha said. But seriously though, Ciara is a little bit hypocritical. However, Ciara wasn't always married to a multimillionaire perched on a mountain. She just wasn't. So I think that she's probably making that song from a different phase of herself, when she was in a different phase of life. When she was independent, she did get to her M on her own, you know? So we just got to leave that there. Now, that's what you said. How do you say your name? F. Sumter? Am I right? F. Sumter. I hope I'm saying it right. The song didn't sound bad, but to be honest, I can understand both sides of the coin. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because it's just given like, yes, this is for women who don't need a man. But at the end of the day, we all need each other. I'm really not into that whole women don't need a man trope, because I don't subscribe to that. I feel like we need each other. And I'm okay. I'm single, right? But I have friends that are men, and they help me, and I do need them. You know what I mean? Like putting this desk together. A man did this. I wouldn't have been able to do this. I took this out the box and was looking the fuck around like it was given like I didn't know what the hell I was looking at. Like I'm just gonna be honest. I didn't know what was going on. So I needed a man to help me. We need each other. Even if we're not in romantic relationships with each other, men and women do need each other. We need each other for survival. We do. It just is what it is. For inspiration, we need each other, you know, for all sorts of things. Clearly to create life, we need each other. What is this? I got like a piece of hair stuck to my lip. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. We need each other. So I just don't think that Black women should be preaching, I don't like that. I got something. What in the hell? It's a piece of hair, y'all. But all right. I don't know. Okay, I got it. I don't like that melanin rich women are preaching to other melanin rich women that they don't need a man. Like I feel like that's tired. We all need each other. Women do need a man. Do you need a man? We all need each other. That's I'm gonna just leave that there. And she has a man. She has 3 children. It seems like we don't know what the hell is really going on behind closed doors at their house. But on the front street, they put up a united front, and it seems like she's happy. They've been together for years, and he got with her when she should be talking about how women actually do find love after becoming a single mother. She should be making music about that. Like I don't know how that would, what you would say, but if you got a team of writers, you have the access that Ciara has, you could get somebody to write you a bomb ass song about finding love as a single mother. You had a baby by a city boy, a community dick boy, and then you went on to find love with somebody that was way better. I think that she should talk about that, like, because Ciara beat the odds. She sure enough did. But we got to take into account, sis was a millionaire when she met him. We have to keep that. We got to take that into account. And then there was a clip of an interview that he did where he said his non-negotiables was someone that she had to be spiritual. Hey, Kay, she had to, be established. And he wanted someone that was independent. So when they met, that's who she was. She's just not that now. And people want to be where you are right now, Ciara. That's it. We don't want to know about the past. We don't give a damn about who you was when you was popping that thing with Future. Don't nobody care about that. Women want to know how to get the ring, especially the ones that already got a baby by somebody that they had no business letting shoot their club up. How do you get the ring after that? How do you level up after having a kid with an unsavory? That's all I'm gonna say. But a community dick ass nigga, how do you go from community D to in-house clean, holy, rich, multi-millionaire peen? How do you do that, Cece? Make a song about that. Everybody asking you for your prayer, and you're gonna come up here talking about be independent. Don't nobody care. We don't want that from you. You're doing a skincare line where you need to be opening up dance studios. You keep missing the mark. You keep missing the mark, Ciara. We don't want to see you do skincare regimens. We don't want to see that. We want to see you twerking and popping and do a dance course. Put a workout DVD out. That would get into fitness. It's just they missing the mark over there. They're just missing the mark. You need you a strong non-white man. Hey, girl. Hey, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say keep your options open. I can't even sit up here. Wait, let me play this because this is hilarious. Bump that. I need me a strong non-white man. I feel like we should keep our options open. That's just me. Like there's nothing like melanin. Like, ooh, Ooh. Ooh. But when it comes to hypergamy, when it comes to, just leveling up, when it comes to having access and having different resources and just getting with different groups of men that are actually marriage minded, I just think that you should keep your options open. And this is not me saying go and sleep with but just keep your options open, because you never know, like you might find love outside of this, and it might be the best thing for you. And that's all I'm gonna say when it comes to that. Now we're gonna go over to these photos of Nicki, because the people, they've been fat shaming Nicki Minaj, y'all. Y'all know where we headed, back on over to these Instagram streets. So this is fair use, fair use. Shout out to I think this is the neighborhood talk. So this is Nicki. She's in Trinidad right now for Carnival. And she looks absolutely gorgeous. Nicki Minaj is beautiful. That is one thing that you cannot deny. Like, she's gorgeous. Her face is like, she's beautiful. Her makeup artist never misses the mark. Her hairstylist, like her glam squad. Yo, they should do an award show for glam teams. Like, I think that would be dope, because a lot of these girls without a glam squad, they would not look like this. She's naturally pretty though, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, like, if she had to do this on her own, I'm sure Nicki Minaj is seasoned. She's been in enough makeup artist chairs to know how to be her face like that. But a lot of the average women, a lot of people, they wouldn't know how to beat their face like this. The glam squad need to be like recognized more. Look at this. She looks like a porcelain doll. She looks beautiful. She's freaking gorgeous. Like, that's one thing you cannot deny. Nicki Minaj is beautiful. She really is. And people be like, oh, it's like, so they say things about like women like that wear makeup and hair and stuff, and like, oh, what you look like without it. Like, bitch, if you don't got any of the goods, ain't no hair or makeup still going to make you look like, it can make you look decent, but you're not going to be looking beautiful and gorgeous. I done seen bitches that is made up from the floor to the goddamn ceiling, and they still look a mess. The face card is still on decline. That card is maxed out. You can't go nowhere and buy nothing with that face card. And they made up. And y'all done seen it too. Lace fronts down to the ground, and they still looking like, I don't know. But a lot of people been talking about how she fat and all this other stuff. And you know what? What I'm going to say is Nicki Minaj did put on some weight. She did. But she's how old is she? 41? Looking fucking flawless, still young, still youthful. She had a baby later in life. She's not as active. Nicki's not on tour, so she's probably not working out as much. She's more so probably in mommy mode and in wife mode. Now she's married. She's probably cooking, eating that good old food. Like, and honestly, it's crazy, because for me, when I don't have a lot of sex, I gain weight. Like, that's how you can tell I ain't getting laid. I done gained probably like 5 pounds in the last. Like, I get a little bit of the plumpy when I'm not like working out as much or as active. You know what I mean? If I'm not out as much, and if I'm not having a lot of sex. But I don't know. Everybody's not like me. Maybe Nicki Minaj is, getting fucked every night. I don't know. But it's a possibility that she ain't getting laid, because sex does help you to burn calories. It does, y'all. It does. And I've had moments in my life, because I got nympho tendencies. If I'm into you and I'm in love with you and we together all the time, we're gonna be fucking every day. And that helps me to, keep it a little more tight and a little more trimmer, instead of having to go to the actual damn gym. It's a workout. So my guess is she probably ain't having that much sex. She's not preparing for anything. Like, I haven't heard any tour announcements or anything like that. So I don't think that she's probably working out as much. And you can tell Nicki Minaj, I don't know. But she doesn't take me as a girl that's hitting the gym. She takes me as a girl that goes to the surgeon. Like, oh, I'm a little, just suck a little bit of this out. Like, trim me up a little bit, take some fat hair, put it there. Like, she gives me, fuck working out, I'm going to the doctor. That's what it gives. It gives, I don't got time to work out. Just suck it out, cut it out, do what you got to do. Let me on this table, take it out. But I ain't going to nobody's gym. I just don't see it. And I feel like when artists are preparing for tour, right? Even if they're not working out, when you're constantly working, dancing, doing routines. Dancing and all of that is a workout in itself. And a lot of people don't, really think about that. But when you're doing routine, that's working out. So she ain't doing nothing but being a mama and being a wife. And also when so I have grown woman weight, right? Like when I was like in my early 20s, I was skinny like a crackhead, y'all. Like I can't wait. We're gonna do a memory lane. Oh God, this cat, my cat, he's scratching. Bambino, please. So I was skinny like a crackhead. Your metabolism is sped up. Like you can eat anything. And I really never had much of a crazy appetite though. And I was always kind of health conscious, to be quite honest. And I was really, really slim. Like I would work out here or there, but I was always dancing. I was just way more moving around. And I wanted to look how I look now. I used to be crying because I felt like I looked like a crackhead. Y'all used to be like, I look like a crackhead. My aunt told me I look like a crackhead, and that stuck with me ever since. And I just could not shake it. I used to drink Ensures. I used to try to eat bread. It was real sad, y'all. It was real sad. And then once I hit I would say 26, 27, my body started going, BAM! And then a couple more years went by, and this is what you got. And a lot of women don't give their bodies time to mature. You gonna get that grown woman weight. And now that you got that grown woman weight and you got that BBL and all of them surgeries, the fat deposits, it gotta go somewhere else. Like when my mom, one of her neighbors, she had to go and get a second BBL because the first one she got, I think she got lipo, and she got a little something. I don't think she did anything to her butt. But because she got lipo and they did something with the fat deposits in the stomach, the fat couldn't go there, so it started going to her back and her shoulders, and she started looking like a linebacker. Like it was real broad, and she was looking brolic. And a lot of people don't realize that. We see a lot of these girls working out after they get surgeries because they know they have to maintain that, and they be lying and fraud, talking like, "Oh, this was flat tummy tea." Bitch, good and goddamn well you done went to somebody's goddamn surgeon office. Don't lie. Talking about, "Oh, this is the flat tummy tea and a waist trainer that just got me looking snatched like this." Girl, you done went and had how many procedures? And now all of a sudden you working out talking about you health and wealth and wellness and nutritionist. It be that part for me, but that's another story for another day. The fat starts to go other places. Your legs start to get bigger. Sukiana even came out and spoke about this. She was like, I wish somebody would have told me about this grown woman weight, because I got all this work done when I thought I was skinny, and now you start to look really, really super thick because you naturally going to gain weight. Your metabolism is naturally going to slow down. And if you're not constantly really into fitness and working and watching what you eat and counting calories, then girl, the fat gonna go other places. That's it. And that's it. And that's all. Okay. Laid on somebody's table. Yes. Hey, Mia, that part. You gonna work on trying to stay open. Yes. That part. So ladies, these young girls, these 20-year-old girls that's going and getting all of this lipo and BBLs and all of this fuckery, y'all better know once you get up there, once you get in your later 20s and start heading to 30, girl, your body is gonna go boom, boom, pow, pow. Just be prepared. So all that fat you sucked out of one place that it can't go back to, is gonna start going everywhere else, and you're gonna be looking like a quarterbacker. With the Super Bowl was just last week, you're gonna be looking like you're playing for the Super Bowl. That's what you're gonna be looking like. And a lot of women think that they just gonna go and get the fat sucked out, and then they don't work out, and they just be looking crazy. It's just giving take care of yourself. Just take care of yourself. Work out, eat right, exercise. If you want to do a little something, don't go crazy, because it's going to come back. If your lifestyle isn't health conscious naturally, then getting work done is not going to work for you, because the fat going to come back in other places, and you're not going to be satisfied. And then that's when they be going back 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 times. So, hey, Miss Frazier, what's up? How y'all doing? Hey, Mia. Hey, K. Shaw. Hey, Miss Frazier. Hey, Audrey. What's up, y'all? What's up, ladies? Hey, Mary Blue. Hey, Kim. Al, we in a building tonight. Oh, it's Taco Tuesday. Did y'all have some tacos? Y'all drunk y'all some tequila? Tequila. All right. Oh my God. This next topic had me on the floor. I said, oh, y'all got me all the way fucked up with this one. They had the game fucked up with this one. Oh, I feel like I look moist. I don't know. Maybe it's just in my head. Or if it isn't, whatever. Them surgeries were meant for women of a certain age. Yeah, I don't understand. Hey, what's up? My uncle's in the building. Woo-hoo. Y'all in the chat say what's up to my uncle Charles J. So we about to go on over to, well, we on YouTube. I always say YouTube streets because I'm using StreamYard to stream my show with y'all. But we about to go on over because I gotta show y'all this passport, bro. He took his funky ass on over to DR and couldn't get chat. Let me go on over here. Let me go on over here and show y'all because I couldn't take it. I was like, this can't be real. I said this cannot be live. And you had the nerve to get on YouTube and beg with where is your pride? Where is your ego? It's just certain things that I just cannot do. I'm sorry. It's just certain things that I just can't do. Like my pride and my ego just won't let me. So we about to check out this, y'all. Fair use, fair use. So his name is Jay Rello. Oh, what he call himself? The freshest in the game. Listen to it. I like that. I need $100 back from Slow Swap.
Yo.
To help reschedule, and he puts cash up there. Look at this.
Yo. What up, y'all? I'm here still in DR. I missed my flight last night. I just got off the phone with Spirit. I'm waiting on them to call me back. It's $100 reschedule fee.
First of all, Spirit is the cheapest airline out here. You can't afford what in the heck? Okay, all right. Let me let him think.
Basically, I need a cash app, guys. I need a cash app to try to get this fee together, man. I'm so sick right now. I'm sick as hell. I've been trying to call Kayla because I know she's like in the area. So I was trying to call her to like set something up to where I can get like some actual money because I'm hungry. I have very little bread left. I maybe got like $15. I'm just calling on the subscribers now to see can I get another 100 to get the reschedule fee. They try to make me book for a whole nother ticket. I argue with that guy. I don't got them customer service with Spirit for about had to be at least 45 minutes. I'm damn near, I don't know if y'all can hear, I didn't lost my voice yelling up there and then yelling at customer service. Yeah, man, this trip turned out to be so bad, yo. This trip was so crazy, guys. I got Spirit calling me back, but I just know I needed to hop on here and just see if you guys can help your boy out. Get your boy Can anybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Let me know if everybody can hear me.
All right, I'm not about to give this dust any more of my goddamn airtime. Could y'all believe this man took his funky ass over to Dominican Republic, tricked off on some ladies in the DR, and could not afford $100 to reschedule? First of all, why did you miss your flight? Why did you miss your flight? Were you drunk? Were you asleep? What were you doing that you missed your flight in the first place? Are you that irresponsible? We've all traveled. You have to know that you need to be at the airport at least a couple hours before you, especially if it's an international flight. Why would you miss your flight? El stupido. And on top of that, you talking about you calling a girl that's out there. She not giving you that money back. They is in a third world country. Them people is poor. They trying to get off that island. You think she gonna give you the money back that you done tricked off with her? I saw someone else. We're not about to watch a whole video right now, but I saw people saying that he told the internet streets that he had a $600 budget. You had a $600 budget. You got a salt and pepper bed. You don't have $100. You don't have a credit card. You don't have an emergency fund. You ain't got a crypto account, a brokerage account that you could pull some money out of. That is so humiliating and embarrassing. And this is what the passport bros got going on out here, y'all. They keep swearing the women is better over there. Why he couldn't go over to one of them, to the ladies that's better over there and ask them to help out? Why? Why not? And I bet you at the end of the live, from what I read, because I didn't watch the whole thing because it just was killing my brain cells. Somebody said that this Fulio looked at his cash app, was like, oh, somebody had sent me $60 last night. Oh, I didn't even know. Oh, thank y'all. Who y'all think sent it to him? I'm sure it was one of us, because we always trying to save them. The ones that don't like us, that they say we're not desired. We're not feminine, fit, and friendly. Yet we raised them. We birthed them. We bailed them out. Y'all know I'm gonna keep saying this till I'm blue in the face. When they in jail, because they claim the jails, they always got excuses as to why they can't show up and be an adult. And being locked up is one of the excuses. Who was sending you care packages? Who was showing up to court? Who was bailing you out? Whose houses were you getting parole to? Was it Maria over there in the DR? I don't think so. No. I'm sure it probably was a chick named Natasha that lived on the same block as you, or that comes from the same neighborhood as you. He took his funky ass over to the DR and did not even have $100. Spirit Airlines is the ghetto of airline hierarchy. And you're going to go over there and can't even afford a one-way ticket back? Even if you couldn't reschedule, you couldn't even afford to get a one-way ticket back to the States? Y'all, when I saw this, I was like, y'all got to be, something ain't right. Something is not right. $100 you got to get on the internet and beg people down for? Where is the women that why they ain't send you no money? Why the women that you was tricking off with? Because somebody else also said that he showed the Airbnb that he was staying at. He showed the fridge and how he had a bunch of snacks and stuff, and he was bragging about how he was, picking up some girls and he was gonna have a good time. Why none of them couldn't come in and help you out? It worked. People absolutely did cash app him. And you know what? If it was for a good cause, then I would be like, okay, but not for you to go and be a funky ass passport bro and pay for coochie in the DR. I don't understand that. A lot of men be going to pay to play, and it is what it is. Just be honest. Don't make it about the women in America. Don't say anything about us. If that's what you want to do, go and do it. Don't say, oh, it's because these women out here ain't this, ain't that. That is a lie. I know women by the droves that take care of men. Take care of men that have kids all over the damn place. They cook, they clean, they work, they hold the house down. Don't let them get on the internet and lie to y'all. In real life, melanin rich women is holding down the fort. American women is holding it down in real life. And this is not me discrediting women of other countries or other nations. It has nothing to do with that. I have to keep driving this point in the hole because these men want to use us as a scapegoat and as an excuse to go over and do it. Just go do that. If you want to be closer to whiteness because you are obsessed with the white, the Caucasian, the lighter aesthetic, go and do that. Don't make it about the women that have supported you and taken care of you your whole life. Don't do that. Don't do it. Because as a whole and on the grand scheme of things, melanin rich women has taken care of melanin rich men. I'm saying we, even though I don't have children. I ain't nobody's mother, not yet, except for my cat being on. Oh, thank God he over there laying down because he loved to run amok when I'm doing something. Hope I ain't speaking too soon. We take care of them. Like I was just saying, we bail them out. We help them with bills. We raise them. So for them to get on the internet and just drag us like that, it's just ridiculous. Like, just go and do whatever it is that you want to do and leave us out of it. That's it. If you want to go over it, just go. Just go. Quietly exit stage left. You don't have to, make a ruckus and like, because we don't care. I mean, like, we're not really out here trying to fight and like, no, it's not giving none of that. It's not giving that. Go on over there and do what it is that you want to do. And that's it. And that's all I got to say about that Dusty is. Because that was given, dust might. It was given scrub. Like who said that? Scrub. Yes. Dusty bro. Yes, that part. Scrub. Yes, Kate. Scrub. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride. Trying to holler at me. I don't want no passport, bro. A nigga that can't even fly on Spirit Airlines. Got his ass stuck in the DR looking stupid, begging for money. Anyway, so we're going to move on to this segment called Stranger Than Fiction, y'all. Y'all know I be on these TikTok streets, and I am a conspiracy theorist. I think a lot of things that I can't say on these YouTube streets. So I am going to, eventually, I'm going to get a Patreon going. It's a subscription service where y'all know about Patreon. And we could really get into some things and talk about what I really want to talk about that I will get flags for on YouTube. So we going to head on over to these. Hey, what's up? You got me sneezing too. Yes, all right. We about to head on over to these TikTok streets now, y'all. Take a walk on over to these TikTok streets with me. So I'm going to play you guys. Do I want to play? Because I'm only trying to do this for an hour because I have something else to do. So maybe we could do 3 videos for Life is Stranger Than Fiction. This is the new segment that we're going to be doing. Okay, so let me share my screen. So this is the first one that I wanted to show y'all. So I'm going to tell you, brace yourself. Brace yourself. Fair use.
Agreed to go undercover with him.
So we're here at Marine Harvest Salmon Farm, and it's disgusting. This is the stench of Scottish salmon. This is where salmon go to die from the farms. Maybe 50% of the salmon are dying from egg to plate, from hatch to catch. And this is the mortality mountain. This is a symptom of factory battery salmon farming. These fish are dying from anemia, lice infestation, infectious diseases, chlamydia, heart disease. This is welfare abuse. So far from being a panacea for the world food problem, salmon farming is a waste of resources. It's biological nonsense.
The stench was horrifying. These weren't the bright orange and pink salmon I'd seen in the commercials.
So, farm salmon, without colorants being added to its feed, would be completely grey. To the extent that salmon farmers can actually select from a color chart, much like you get when you're painting your house, you can select the pinkness of the salmon that you're going to produce. So it wouldn't be for me to say, but it does seem like people are eating grey fish that's painted.
Gray.
Ew.
Agreed to go undercover.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? And I had to say brace yourselves, but I had to come and I needed to show you guys this. This is the Life is Stranger Than Fiction segment that we're going to be doing. I always talk to y'all about range. I twerk, I read, I drink a little bit of Hennessy, I drink green juice. You know, we do herbs over here. I take edibles. Like, I'm human. And then we got to show all of who I am. We talk about a little bit of ratchet stuff, but we also got to get into what's really going on in the world. Farm-raised salmon. Did y'all hear what they said that these fish were infected? Did y'all hear chlamydia? How is it that a STD that humans are infected with, fish are infected with? Is it safe to assume that maybe you could catch VD, STI, bacteria, and all of those things from the food that you eat, and it's not even always sexually transmitted? Did y'all hear what I just said? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? And did y'all also hear that man say that we are more than likely consuming fish that's actually gray and they're coloring it to look pink? Look, everybody, you know, we don't have access to wild caught fish, but just please, if you can, be more cognizant of what it is that you're eating, because they are literally poisoning us. Literally from food. Yes, from food. There's also this theory that you can actually catch the herp from chicken. So me now, like I'm more aware, and I'm in a fortunate position because I don't have a whole family to feed, and this is why I'm working, you know, and I got a lot of other things that I'm working on, because what we eat literally makes up who we are, genetically, vibrationally. What you consume, it shows through your hair, your skin, your teeth, your hygiene, how you smell, also what you think. Chlamydia in salmon, farm-raised salmon. He basically said that farm-raised salmon, it didn't even make any sense because you're not getting any nutrients from this fish. Chicken, yes. And y'all did hear that they said that the bird flu was going to become another phenomenon. It's going to be another pandemic or what have you that's going to happen. You know, Bill Gates, God. I'm trying not to say certain things. That's why we're gonna have to take this segment and do a full series on Patreon. That's gonna happen sooner than later, so we can really get into this. So for now, I'm just gonna, you know, keep it at the end because you give them a little bit of a dessert before you can actually get into the meat and bones. But, and this is happening in Scotland, right? What the fuck y'all think is going on in America? What do y'all think is going on in China? And a lot of the food is imported from China and overseas, and the FDA is not always approving. They don't do thorough checks on a lot of the food that we have outsourced. They don't care what they're feeding us. I don't want. Yes. Pink from a paint chart. Yep. Yes, especially through your pores. Exactly. So the key is we have to just be more aware of what we're eating, you know, and they're spraying pesticides. There's just so much going on with the food and water supply. And we just have to really, really do the best that we can to make better choices and better selections when it comes to what we consume. That's all I'm gonna say. Your body, your cells, it replenishes itself every 7 years. So look at where you are in a 7-year cycle of your life. Like, you know, counting by sevens, like 7, 14, 21, so on and so forth. And wherever you are, your cells are regenerating, like your body, it basically replenishes itself. So just try to just eat better, you know, eat more greens, eat more fruit, get more sunlight, and fast. I do intermittent fasting. Y'all see me up here talking about, oh, I'm starving, I got to go, I ain't eat nothing all day, because you have to give your digestive system a break. You absolutely do. And that's all I'm gonna say when it comes to that, because we could go deep, and we will once I get my Patreon going, and we're going to be talking about all of these things that I really am into. My mother used to be like, you weirdo. I told y'all I'll be watching Ancient Aliens and everybody else is fucking playing spades. I still don't really know how to play. I think I know how to play just a smidge. Does that make me less black? Don't judge me. It is what it is. China buying farmland in the States. Yep. And y'all see what they over there doing in Africa? Bleached garlic. It's crazy. It is. It's ridiculous. Like, we're eating so much. We don't even. Yep, plastic and paper, cabbage from y'all. Did you see China making the plastic rice? And they said that you could tell whether or not your rice was plastic because if you try to burn it, it'll turn black. Yeah, we can't avoid it. It's really sad, but that's another reason why they try to take us away from who we are naturally. They put us in these inner cities. They condense us like we are a tin of sardines, one on top of the other. And we really were the natural farmers of this land. We still have land allotments that we need to do the work to reclaim what's rightfully ours. I always talk about this with y'all. And honestly, It's gonna come a time where we need to start planting and growing our own crops. Even if you could do it in your apartment, lo and behold. Like you could get you a little plant station, you know, and just start growing herbs. Like just start growing small stuff, parsley, cilantro, things that you could put in your windowsill. Just start. Yeah, they're giving us chemicals. It's true. It's true. Chlamydia and the salmon, farm raised. And you know what's so crazy? I've been feeling like it's something that has been like repelling me. Like I cannot eat salmon. I have not had salmon. I can't even remember. Like I don't even want it. I don't even look at it. Like I see it and I just feel grossed out. And I also saw this where they had like little worms. Farm raised salmon is bad, y'all. It's just as bad as tilapia. And a lot of people love tilapia fish, especially black people. Tilapia are bottom feeders, y'all. They use those fish to filter out feces and dirt and everything in the fucking bottom of the ocean. And then they feed it to you. Don't eat tilapia and do not eat farm raised salmon. I'm telling y'all, word to the wise. Word to the wise. I did a container garden. Yes, I love that. I drink that one too. Oh, which one? This one? How do you pronounce this? Is it Suja? Yes, they're terrorizing black. This is exactly, and y'all saw what they did to the ranchers in Colorado. They running them away. They running them off because they don't want them to actually figure out the blueprint. And then also, farmers can't even reuse their seeds, y'all. They have to get a whole new thing of seeds to plant. So it's like you got a lemon from the store. They're telling you you can't take the seeds from the lemon and put it in some soil and grow it. And you got to ask yourself why. What type of seeds do they want them to use? GMO seeds? Is that what it is? Like, what is really going on here? What's going on? Life is stranger than fiction. Grow your own herb too? Yes. Yep. Yes, I did. And the fishes are dumb because of overbreed. What you mean the fish is dumb? What is going on? What? Yes, grow your own herb too. Somebody sleeping with the fishes in more than one. Say it again. Claim was rightfully ours. It's true. It's true. It's true. We have to get back into being who we naturally are. They've done so much to remove us from our natural essence. And I will always say this to you guys. They demonize it because they don't want you to tap into that power. They don't want you to know that you have internal power. They take it away from you. They snuff it out. And they give you all of these other deities and entities and whoever the hell y'all be praising. And y'all don't even know who y'all praising. Y'all don't know. We spoke about this before too. When you're in the church and you're getting possessed by the Holy Ghost, that is possession. You don't know what the hell is coming into your vessel. You have absolutely no idea. All you know is what you've been told. And you blindly follow because you are a sheep that's a part of the herd. And it is what it is. It takes a lot to break out and to be a standout. People ostracize you. They call you crazy. They call you a weirdo. They say everything about you. And I've experienced it my whole life because I've always known that life was stranger than fiction. That's why I'm absolutely obsessed with sci-fi and fantasy, that genre, because it literally is what's happening. In order to successfully stage a coup, you got to tell people the truth, and you got to do it in plain sight. Speaking of, I did tell you guys about this cartoon that I have been watching on Netflix, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. It's called The Inside Job. And I saw someone do a little montage of the cloning center that I was telling you guys about. And we're going to head back on over to TikTok, and I'm going to show it to you. I pray to God that I don't get a strike or whatever, because, you know, we gotta make some money over here because I got bills to pay, and I really want to be doing this all the time with y'all because I really, really do love it. But let's go on and head on over to these TikTok streets. TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. All right, let's get that off. Ugh. Okay, so this is the inside job, you guys.
What do you want?
Daddy needs a new liver, honey. Can you grab one from the organ lab? It's urgent. Also, some booze. Just a little something to make the new liver feel at home.
So he has clones of himself, right? And he uses his clones' organs so that he could continuously abuse his body with booze and drugs or whatever. So he goes to his clones and he'll take a liver out of his clone and implant it in himself. It's freaky. But I'm gonna just let this play. I might stop it a couple times to, you know, chime in.
Sorry, Dad, but JR just cut the organ farming program.
What? I'm supposed to get all the livers I want in exchange for keeping my mouth shut. It's part of my severance. What the hell am I supposed to do now? Oh!
I don't know, Dad. Stop drinking?
Oh! Reagan, this is no time for jokes. My organs can't handle laughter.
If you have a problem, then take it up with JR.
Oh, I will. I will.
Did Jamiroquai design this place? Because this is virtual insanity.
Don't get too attached. We're here to figure out which employee is most useless, and then first up, human-animal hybrid department. Oh, God! What the God damn it! Wake up, sheeple!
Wake up, sheeple! Wake up, sheeple!
A lot of redundancies here.
Well, this is a clone lab. Hi, I'm Kate. Just a little clone humor. And here's my little clone tumor. Kill me.
Christ, wow. What does this department do again, exactly?
Besides defy God.
We keep famous DNA on file for history-related conspiracies.
Cool. You have Tupac?
Yep, and 3-Pac, and 4-Pac.
Thug life.
What side you looking at?
It's cold in here.
Exposure to heat makes these things unstable. Ah! Well, looks like we have your DNA now, too. Guess I could replace you with a clone in your sleep and no one would ever know. Oh, kidding! Or am I? She isn't.
All right, that's enough of that. I had some people asking me what it is that I was talking about. Yes, sheeple, yes. Yes, thank you. Hey, Thunder, welcome. Make sure your notification bell is on and make sure... Well, you just said that you were subscribed, so thank you for the support. I appreciate it. So y'all saw that TV show was called The Inside Job. The Inside Job literally is about the deep state, and it talks about cloning. It literally shows you how a lot of the world's leaders are like puppets, and some of them are like reptilians, and it shows that they are like robots, and they're literally programmed them to carry out agendas and to say certain things, and they have a woman that's in charge of like the media department. So she literally, when something else is going on and they want to distract you, she'll put something else out there so that people will be talking about Rihanna instead of what happened in Ohio with those trains colliding and all of the chemicals that went up in the air. Did y'all hear about that? Did y'all know? It's crazy. Did y'all hear about what happened in Ohio with the trains colliding and there being like a massive chemical explosion in the air? And now the water supply is contaminated. They had to evacuate. I think the town was called New Palestine or something like that. And literally in that same town, there is a movie called White Noise that they put out on Netflix with the same plot. What the hell? Like, if we really don't pay attention to what's going on, like, we all need to wake the fuck up. It's a coup. It's a psyop. They're putting it right in our faces, and they're telling us what they're going to do before they do it. Everybody's always talking about how The Simpsons is a time travel cartoon. Cartoons are the easiest way to get a message out because no one looks at them as real. So you could do the most outrageous, outlandish shit. Look at Big Mouth. Did y'all ever hear of Big Mouth on Netflix? With the kids that are literally like in grade school, but it's very sexually overt and perverted and perverse, and it's just like really, really outlandish. If those were actual children, that would never be able to be on the air. But because they use animated characters, they get to still push their agenda. They get to put out the messages. They get to do the programming. Use a fucking cartoon. We all seen South Park. Those motherfuckers was in the first grade cursing and doing racist shit and doing all types of stuff. They put all of the messaging into what we see and call entertainment. If you are, like, I'm not trying to sway anybody or tell anybody what to do, but I'm just saying pay more attention to sci-fi TV shows and movies. because literally, allegedly, yes, allegedly. Literally, allegedly, they put it right in front of your face. So when the extraterrestrials reveal themselves to us, because they've already been here, ain't nobody stupid. Come on, talking about a weather balloon. That wasn't no goddamn weather balloon. Y'all just put that up there. What? They could be like, well, we told them about y'all. We told y'all all along. Look, and show TV. We told them that they had superpowers, but they just didn't want to believe it, and they wanted to think that it was just fiction. We told them. We all done seen Get Out. We all know about conscious swapping. Everybody say Orlando Brown is fucking crazy and he done flew over the cuckoo's nest, but he knows something that we don't. He's had access to people, places, and things that we have not. And the easiest way to denounce what a person is saying is to call them crazy, to say they on drugs. You discredit a person's character. And once you're deemed crazy, then people just are gonna always think that you just anything you say. But then that's also a good thing, because when people think you're crazy, I had a cousin that was crazy in 5150, and she could get away with literal murder and just say I'm crazy. That's it. You get to go and run them up and do whatever the hell it is that you want to do under the guise of mental illness. I'm not saying that anybody should try that. I'm just saying, look at Kanye. Kanye is constantly telling us the truth, and the veil is thinning. It's thinning. It's super fucking thin. It's so thin that literally I feel like I done seen a damn alien. Seriously. What we see and what they tell us, you can't believe any of it. Yep, to get people to not listen to programming at its finest. That part. People should remember crazy, not stupid. Ooh. So I'm gonna give y'all, maybe we gonna look at one last video, and then I'll come back tomorrow and we'll do this segment again at the end of the hot topics. Did y'all hear about Japan discovering 7,000 islands? What in the, who just out of the clear blue sky discovered 7,000 new land masses? And nobody's questioning this. Like, what the fuck? Are we really that controlled? It's just really, it's scary that there's millions and billions of us and no one, I mean, some of us are, but they call it a conspiracy theory. The CIA coined that term, by the way, to kind of like discredit people that were actually doing the work and seeing what was actually going on. That show, matter of fact, the clip that I just showed y'all with that cartoon, and y'all need to check that out, Inside Job on Netflix. The guy that used to work for the deep state that was telling his daughter, oh, I need a liver from one of my clones. He was considered a conspiracy theorist in the real world. Everybody thought he was crazy. Y'all have to watch the show. Like, he was out telling all of the secrets that he knew to be true, because he literally used to work for the deep state. And everybody was just calling him a conspiracy theorist. He's crazy. He's a drunk. And lo and behold, he was right the whole time. He knew exactly what the hell he was talking about. 7,000 new islands. They're claiming that they just happened upon. This last video that I'm going to show you guys, we're going to head back over to these TikTok streets. In China, they say, again, they started to explore and they discovered an island. It's just all these random ass islands coming out of nowhere now, all of a sudden. And the thing is, this has always existed, but for whatever reason, they're choosing to disclose this information to us. I don't know why. What I personally think is that, the extraterrestrials are going to come and present themselves to us, because they already here. And a lot of them look like me and you. And people be thinking, oh, an alien is just a little green. Like, no, there's just different variations of species, just like there is on our planet. When you see somebody from Turkey, you see a person from Iceland, you see a person from fucking Guyana, they call them aliens. Whoa. Like, whoa. They call them aliens. When immigrants come over, they call them illegal aliens. Whoa. Like, an alien doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be from another planet. Oh, what if this was a theory? What if other continents were other planets. What if we're gonna talk about that next time? But anyways, let me get to we're gonna head back on over to these TikTok streets. We're gonna do one last video before I skip that. Okay. Yes, so we're going back on over to TikTok. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope y'all having a good evening. Yes, I hope you're hydrated. I hope you are eating healthy. I hope you at least try to get 10,000 steps in a day. And if you don't have a smartwatch on your phone, let me show y'all right quick before we go on over to TikTok. You actually have the health app that's embedded on your phone, and you will be able to see how many steps you've taken. I'm not about to show y'all because my ass ain't walked nowhere hardly today, so I ain't gonna show y'all. But you have a health app on your phone, and as long as you got your phone on you, you could count how many steps you've taken. All right, so we heading back on over to TikTok. TikTok. Okay, now let me show you this video, right? Check this out.
Did China really make a recent discovery of uncharted lands? And are these uncharted lands inhabited with new species of dinosaur? As always, folks, my content is for entertainment purposes only and may or may not be true. I provide the information and let you decide. According to TikToker at RavenGuru2, you see pictured here, not only have they found uncharted lands, but they've discovered new species of dinosaur as well. And yes, you heard me.
Hold up, I gotta pause that. Y'all remember Jurassic Park, right? I vaguely remember the first one. I'm gonna have to watch Jurassic Park over again, because wasn't it a thing that they took these people to this island for like a safari, so to speak, and there were dinosaurs there, but these were modern day people. So they already told us that this exists. We just think that every fucking thing we see is fairy tales and fiction. No, it'd be real. It'd be realer than you think. Reality is stranger than fiction. But we're gonna have to watch Jurassic Park collectively again together, y'all. We're gonna have to do that, and then we're gonna talk about it. But let me finish playing this.
You heard me correctly. That's species, not just one, but 2 species of dinosaur were allegedly discovered by a team of 15 scientists on an expedition on this uncharted land. You might be wondering how she obtained this information. Well, sit back, grab your popcorn, and relax, because it's about to get crazy. According to Raven, about a week ago, she was at the local nail salon getting her fake nails removed as she was starting a new job. This was because the job was at a factory and required manual labor. So after arriving at the nail salon, they quickly sat her down and the nail tech began her work. About a half hour later, they were wrapping things up when suddenly something strange happened. Out of nowhere, all the nail techs just stopped their work and they turned towards their television that was on the Chinese news network. Normally, she wouldn't think much of it, but she could tell by the way they were fixated on the television that it must be something good. She also knew, as well as you and I do, that Chinese people are very hard workers. So for them to stop working and all of them fixate to the TV, that must mean something big is going on. And of course, the broadcast was in Chinese, so she decided to bust out her Google Translate and record the TV set. And as she followed along on Google Translate, she couldn't believe what she was reading. In fact, she was in such disbelief that she even asked her nail tech to confirm that it was the actual broadcast that they were watching. And she did just that. After reading the Google translation, she told Raven, "Yup, that's exactly what was said." According to the translation, the broadcast stated that China had just discovered uncharted territory, lands that had never been set foot on. And on these uncharted lands, prehistoric life was still thriving. Tens of thousands of dinosaurs inhabited the lands, with the 15 scientists immediately noticing at least 2 new species. So as you can imagine, with such a discovery, the team was ecstatic. But that was very short-lived, because after a couple days, some of the team members started disappearing.
What did you expect? All right, we got the gist. I just wanted y'all to hear that. Yeah, and you know what? So, hey y'all, what's up? So did y'all ever hear of this theory where beyond the ice wall in Antarctica, there was a bunch of other landmass, and literally we were in the center of like Earth? And on the outsides, there were different land masses and not different, I don't know what to call it, but just different land masses. And clearly it's seeming like how you cut it up on a good. Oh, I should have kept it going. Well, I'm not about to play that over again because I don't want to get a copyright thing. So I'm like, But you can find it. It's on TikTok. Something is going on, y'all. Like I don't know, but all I can say is get strapped up, get the strap. Make sure it's legal because you don't want to be out here like Tory Lane's little short ass powing with an unlicensed and unregistered gun. And y'all got on my fucking nerves with that because everybody kept making it seem like that girl Meg really went and put this man in the handcuffs. She didn't. That was him versus the state, and she had to testify a gun charge with a melanin rich in California, unregistered and unlicensed, and you is an illegal. Well, he was a legal alien. He's from Canada, but still an alien nonetheless. That was a gun charge. Everybody need to be strapped. Get you some canned goods. Get you some flashlights. I'm going to tell y'all what my grandmama did when Y2K was coming and everybody thought the whole world was going to reset. It didn't happen, but we don't know what's coming. I really do think that there will be not an invasion because they're already here, but I feel like they're going to reveal themselves to us. Kind of like Independence Day. We need to rewatch all of these movies. And really watch it with your other eye. Don't watch it with these eyes. Watch it with this eye. Seriously. We need to pay attention to what's going on. At least the UN should be. Oh, I'm sure they are. Yeah. Are those silent scientists now? So I did cut it off. A few of them died, but some of them lived to tell the tale of what happened and what they had saw over there. And that's what the guy was going to say. He was going to say, a few of them, they just started to disappear. But clearly, like, y'all want to dinosaurs, really? Y'all think they ain't going to be eating y'all? Like, come on. Y'all think they ain't going to be gobbling, gobble, gobble? Like, you look like Craig. And he said that these dinosaurs were 15 to 25 feet tall. You more worried about humankind. The reset is already here. The reset is happening. Purges. Oh my God! This is a theory too that they were going to start doing the actual purge, like literally shutting down everything in the country and allowing people to just commit crime. Do y'all see what's happening in California? A police commissioner got on, and I saw this with my own two eyes. He got on the news and told people, do not come to California. Don't come to LA because they cannot help you. The crime is ridiculous out there. I'm sure it's not all over, but this happened. I saw this. I'm sure there's some people in LA that can attest to this. This man got up on national TV and said, don't come here because we can't help you. You call the cops out there, they don't come unless somebody's like dead, I guess. But if you, I'm not supposed to say that word, delete it. But if you just have like people is out there looting the stores, just robbing people, stick them up, bang, bang, pow, pow. And they getting away with it because the cops is just throwing in the towel. Like it's giving real life purge in California. Life is stranger than fiction. They keep showing us everything that's happening and that's going to happen on television. Like I just said with the spill in Ohio, the explosion. I'm sorry, excuse me. Matter of fact, fuck it. I got a few more minutes. Let's go on back on over to the 6 Street so we can watch this video that I saw about the explosion in Ohio. And I just was like, how y'all literally make a movie in the same state and release it a month before it happens? And y'all do know too that our energy is so real. Voodoo, hoodoo, everything that you could ever think of is nothing but intention and energy. If you collectively have millions of people watching something and believing something and attuning their energy and, their vibrational frequency towards something, then they could manifest it. That's why in a lot of like Hindi culture, they get together collectively and they chant, they hum, they move. Everything is about vibration. That's how you send off your energy signals. When you talk to somebody and you feel their chest, they're vibrating. Anyways, all right. And then I really got to go, y'all. I really got to go. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe. All right, last video. Then I got to go. Okay. Let me see. All right, you gonna X that? Okay. No, not her with what she said. I'm trying to find. Oh, see, look, 7,000. All right, I'm gonna just show y'all.
I knew it. I just knew it. There's more land out there. So you see that map that we're presented with? It's fake. It's not real. Japan have just discovered 7,000 more islands. I mean, come on, brother. You didn't discover it. You knew it was there. But only now it is being presented to the public.
Why?
Do you know how many no flying zones there are? No swimming zones, no walking zones. They only allow you to go where they want you to go. I thought you knew that, brother. This is the best time to be a conspiracy theorist because every day another conspiracy becomes fact.
That part.
I knew it.
And not for nothing, a lot of these people, a lot of the things that we see is not American news. This guy is overseas. He's over the pond. The news that they get, the news that we get is not the same. We don't have the same, we're not watching the same program televisions. We don't have the same algorithm systems. We're not learning the same things in school. Y'all, it's so many things I want to talk about. I can't say everything that I want to say on YouTube. I'm trying to see where there's a, do I have a video? Oh, that's me, y'all, doing skits. I'm trying to see. Dang, I don't think I have a video saved on Ohio. Oh, I think I do on Instagram. Oh, wait, let me show y'all this before we head on over to Instagram shoots, because I think I saved something on Instagram that I wanted y'all to see. All right, check.
I don't know what's going on in the fucking world, but a lot of people are walking around here acting like it's not fucking happening. There are literal fucking earthquakes, like, displacing people and, like, fucking shit up in Turkey. Like, honestly. But not only that, there's massive UFO sightings all over the fucking world happening right now, being posted online, like, every fucking day. Like, it's becoming more and more of a regular fucking situation, which, to me, I'm like, is the alien invasion about to happen next week?
Hello.
Then you got the shit that's happening in fucking Ohio with the train exploding with toxic chemicals that are now creating acid fucking rain and raining down on the nearby towns there. Right. And not once, but twice within a matter of a week that they had to shoot down unidentified fucking objects flying over Alaska into the Canadian fucking airspace borders. But we're just gonna act like that shit's normal? No. There's inflation. We don't have fucking eggs all of a sudden. Like, there's some really, really crazy shit happening right now, and we need to be prepared because I don't know what the fuck the government is planning. I don't even know what the world is planning right now, but it seems very fucking fishy, and they're not giving us all the details for a reason. And to really top it off, I just seen a video on TikTok, which I think is true, but the girl came on and was saying how she was at the fucking nail salon, and they had the Chinese news on, and basically was saying that China discovered uncharted fucking land that had dinosaur-like creatures over there, and that the scientists were scared because of the simple fact that they felt we were going to be overrun by these dinosaur-like creatures because they range from the thousands to the millions, and that they don't know how they track prey. Yeah, 2023, she's trying to upstage 2021 and 2020 fucking 2. Like, that ass. I want to leave Earth. Beam me the fuck up, Scotty. Take me to Mars. I don't know what y'all got to do, but get me the fuck out of here, because I'm canceling my subscription to Earth. It was cute for a while, but I'm okay now. I'm good. Thank you very much. See y'all the fuck later.
Wait, so that also makes me think, Did the Ice Age ever happen? Or was the Ice Age just a separation of our landmass and the dinosaurs? Then all of the things that we see in the museums, is it literally just fossils and bones, or is it things that they from the animals that they just went over there to the island where they at and collected their bones? Like it just makes you wonder about history. A lot of the things that's actually starting to come out now. And y'all already know history is not made by the victors. No, people lie, paper genocide, and they Chad, Jesus Christ, is a fire. All right, we about to head back over to these Instagram streets. Look at Nicki, what gorgeous ass. Okay, so this is it. This is what I wanted to show y'all. So I'm going to read this for y'all. It says, the Ohio train derailment and its foreshadowing white noise movie is a prime example of predictive programming. The masters of cinema mind control are always revealing their plans through entertainment. And this way, they mold acceptance and pre-planned events through subconscious exposure. Exactly. If we see some shit ascend from the sky, we ain't going to be like, oh, we're going to be like, okay, we've already seen this. Like, we watch this stuff every day. We all watch. When people start flying, I'm not going to be, I watch Supergirl. I was just watching that last night. So we are all desensitized to all of the fuckery. Like, if we see other beings, and I mean, we'll probably still be a little afraid and like, what the hell is going on? But we've already seen it. They're showing us. Man, look at this. Look at this. Hopefully I don't get distracted. Oh, wait, let me give a shout out to, I got a cash app. Amanda, thank you, Amanda. I appreciate you, babe. Okay, so the next slide, right? Look, this is what happened, y'all. Look at this. An evacuation order is in place of the crash site. 10-mile radius, toxic fumes. Can't make this up. This is happening present day, and to be quite honest, I don't really watch news, so I don't know if they're showing this on the news. But you don't see this down your news feed as much as you saw the war in Ukraine. This is happening in our country. Where's the outrage? We're like, why are we so fixated on the other affairs of other nations and other countries when we have all of this shit happening in our backyard? You have to ask yourself, why do you give a damn what's going on? All right, let's go to the next slide. So this is a movie trailer. I hope I could play. I don't know if I could play this. I'm gonna just play it. It is what it is because we need. All right, I can't play the whole thing, guys. I don't want to get a strike, but y'all see 60 instances of 911 predictive programming. Look at this. This is from 1949, y'all. And this is just 9/11. This is just the next slide. So I just was like, let's just go to the next slide. Look at that. That's in 1970. Look at that. 1973. Look at that. That's 1973, showing planes crashing into what? All right. Y'all. So that concludes Life is Stranger Than Fiction. I'm going to go. I love y'all so much. Thank you for the support. I hope everybody likes, comment, and subscribes. Y'all didn't see it? Y'all didn't see all of that? Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to show y'all again. That's crazy. Oh my God. All right. Dang, y'all didn't see that at all? That's wild. Wait, let me look on my phone because I can't even see what y'all saying in the chat. Let me look on my phone so I could see. Let me look on my phone so what y'all saying. Okay. It's okay. We saw nothing. All right, I'm gonna do it over. Shut up, TJ. I'm gonna do it over for y'all. That's funny as hell. And I'm really just talking like, look at this. Can y'all see this now? I could see. Let me look on my phone so what y'all saying. Okay. It's okay. How about now? Can y'all see this? He said yes. Yes, y'all can see. Okay. So we're gonna start over. Oh, I can see that y'all can see. Okay. This is hilarious. We heard nothing. Can y'all hear now? Can y'all hear me now? Yes, y'all can hear me and y'all can see. Okay. So we're gonna I keep saying I'm leaving y'all. I got to go, but I can't just leave y'all like this. All right. So this says, but y'all can hear and see me now. Okay, everybody's saying yes. All right. The Ohio train derailment and its foreshadowing white noise movie is a prime example of predictive programming. The masters of cinema mind control are always revealing their plans through entertainment. In this way, they mold acceptance of pre-planned events through subconscious exposure. So what I said here was pretty much everything that we see on television has desensitized us. So when we do see the extraterrestrials presenting to us, we won't be so like, oh my God, I've never seen that before, because they've been showing us them. So we won't be so like surprised and shooketh. I'm sure, of course, we'll still kind of be scared, but it's really gonna give like, we've been showing y'all this all along. You just decided to choose that it was fiction and to choose to see it as entertainment. Yes, Amanda, I was absolutely about to end the show. Okay, so this is the next slide.
Hazardous materials as flames lit up the sky in northeastern Ohio. The evacuation order is in place for anyone within a mile radius of the crash site.
These aren't storm clouds. This is the fucking shit! The fucking shit that burned off in East Palestine! This is not fucking storm clouds! Look at it! This is horrible! I got arrested because
Officials are claiming that the air and water are safe. Residents say they can still smell chlorine. They've complained about their eyes watering when they go outside, and one woman says the noxious air killed her chickens.
Out of nowhere, he just started coughing really hard and just shut down and went very fast.
Look at all these fucking crows. I'm not kidding. This is within 10 miles of East Palestine.
You have not evacuated. Please leave the area.
Derailed Friday, 20 of them carrying hazardous
I'm going to show the white noise trailer, but I'm not going to play the audio because maybe that's why you guys weren't able to hear or see me. I don't know. Like, y'all know we can't be really doing this too much over here. That's why, I'm going to have to get the Patreon popping so we can really get into it. But I'm going to go to the next slide, and this is the trailer. I'm just going to play I'm going to just watch. Look at this part right here. Look at this. This is the same exact thing, and they literally shot this in Ohio. You gotta be like, it's just like, come on. Look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. Literally. Look at this. Like, look. People in hazmat suits, they had to evacuate. It's a chemical explosion in the air. And this is exactly what's happening right now. And they literally released this movie a month ago, you guys. Literally. And now they're saying everyone from I think to the east of the Mississippi River needs to evacuate because now it's up in the air. And you heard the other guy talk about acid rain. It's a lot going on. Look, 60 instances of 9/11 predictive programming. I'm going to keep it mute so they don't take us out of here so we can see this part. This is in 1949. (1963) 1970. Look, 1970. There's planes going into the towers. Look at that. 1973, y'all. Look at this. 1975. There's a plane. 1976. Y'all, child, reality is stranger than fiction. Now, let me see what a couple of y'all are saying. Who's shucking and jiving? What's going on? Propaganda, yep. And predictive programming. Oh, look. That's what YouTube seems to do once y'all get serious. And this is why I talk about Christian Rock before I ever get into any of this. This is why we do dessert before the meat and potatoes over here. People don't get that, but I know what I'm doing. And it's also me. I talk about all types of things. I talk about this. I talk about that. I talk about this. We do it all. This is the Love Jones Show. We have segments over here. We do it all over here. Get creative because, yeah, exactly. That's why, because that's crazy how y'all just couldn't hear any of that. Y'all couldn't hear or see any of that? That's wild. So what was the screen doing? Was it just blank? I'm going to have to go back and watch that. But I don't know what the hell y'all are going back and forth. I don't know. But I'm going to go for real this time. I love y'all so much. I've enjoyed this exchange immensely. I always do. Like, comment, subscribe, share, because I know you care. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Bye, love bugs. Happy Taco Tuesday. Bye.